Okay, friends, we are less than a minute to the whistle, and I just want to thank everyone for joining us tonight for the games tonight. You've got the first game for our juniors, and then the second game is going to be after this one. Okay, so lining up on the Skate Rats jam line for the very first jam, it looks like you have 171 Hello Hitty for the Mermaids, and I believe that's Trick or Treat. Yep, that's Trick or Treat on the line opposite of Hitty for the Aliens in the white.
Looks like Cottonmouth is a pivot. Pivot is the player with the stripe cover helmet cover.
All right, friends, we are off to the races, and it looks like Hello Hitty is gonna go to the penalty box for a track cut right out of the gate. That's going to get Trick or Treat the chance to get in the lead jam position, which does happen.
Trick or Treat is able to score now at a time. Trick passes the blocker with a point.
All right, Trick or Treat hits the front of the pack and does pick up the first 4 points on the board. First jam, you've got 2 in the box already, one of them being the jammer for the Mermaids. And Hitty, who is the jammer, has been released back to the track to try and get through on the initial pass and put some points up on the board. Hitty does get through on the initial and can score points on this next go around, but Trick or Treat has decided to call the jam. It looks like 12 points going up for the Aliens on that jam, and Trick or Treat 0 for the Mermaids. Yeah, 12-0 on that first jam. That was a good jam. Okay, so let's see what we have.
The Skate Rats jam line, we have
Skate Rats jam line, you've got Sid Vicious for the Mermaids and Darth Skater for the Aliens. Looks like there was a little bit of they couldn't decide, the referees, the jam refs couldn't decide who was going to be lead, but it looks like Darth Skater ended up with the lead jam.
Darth Skater with some footwork and a spin move on the inside. But Sid Vicious clears.
No, excuse me, Sid Vicious is the lead jammer. I'm so sorry. For some reason, I thought Cookies was watching the alien jammer.
Outside. Pulls off on the side.
4 points.
4 points.
Up for both teams now.
For another 4.
It looks like Sid Vicious ended up putting 8 points up for the Mermaids, 4 for the Aliens. The Mermaids have put themselves on the board, which is always a good thing.
Number 22, Atomic Bomb in the white jersey, jamming for the Aliens. Giving a nice hug to 171 Hello Hitty for the Mermaids.
Okay, for the Mermaids, you have 171 Hello Hitty getting lead jam really quickly on that outside line. And opposite of Hello Hitty, you've got Atomic Bomb wearing the star for the Aliens.
Both jammers in the score right now.
Quick 4 points for Hello Hitty and the Mermaids, bringing them up to 12. 0 points went up for the Aliens on that one. It looked like there was a little bit of a struggle to get out of the pack, but that happens. It's Derby. Sometimes you come up against some really tough walls and just can't do it. It happens.
Next up at the Skate Rats jam line, we have Dynamite Dog versus Darth Skater.
Okay, so lining up for the Mermaids, you you have Dynamite Dog wearing the star, and then for the Aliens, you have Darth Skater. Darth Skater is going to end up with the lead jam position, leaving Dynamite in the pack. Four points going up for Darth Skater. Dynamite Dog is still held in the pack here, keeps getting caught, trying to take the inside line, but keeps getting caught by the white blockers. It did get out on the initial pass and can't come around and score points. And the pack has decided to race. Darth Skater calls off the jam, and it looks like he was just running the clock to get their blocker out of the box, which is actually a pretty smart move. Yeah, that's a pretty smart move now that I think about it a little bit more. Run the pack so nobody can get points and then get your blocker out. Makes perfect sense. I never would have played it like that either. I probably would have called it off because I was tired. Okay, so for this jam, you have Hella Destroyer for the Mermaids and then Catatonic Bomb for the Aliens. All right, Catatonic Bomb got out first, but is not the lead jammer. Oh, lead jammer is going to go to Hella Destroyer, sorry. Hella Destroyer called it off before Catatonic Bomb could get around to the back of the pack, so good move for the Mermaids and the blue team. All right, so for this jam, you have Sid Vicious for the Mermaids and then Darth Skater for the Aliens. Sid Vicious ended up with the lead jam position, but Darth Skater is right behind her. Jam called off, 4 points put up for Sid Vicious and the Mermaids. 0 for the Aliens. You're looking at 24-16, and we've played, what, 7 minutes or so?
Looks like I see Trick or Treat out there again. Number 31 jamming for the Aliens. Number 171, Hello Hitty. Jamming for the Mermaids in blue. Hello Hitty, give me the notice there that I'm number 1.
All right, on the Ski Rush Jam line, you have Hello Hitty for the Mermaids and Trick or Treat for the Aliens. Hello Hitty is going to end up with lead jam.
I hear a whistle. Somebody's going to penalty box. Looks like Sid Vicious is heading to the penalty box. Trick or Treat, passes the block, is starting to get through him. As the Mermaids lose another block, Hello Hitty picking up 4 points.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Trick or Treat got out of the pack, and probably because 2 of the blockers are sitting in the box. Yeah, so the Mermaids are skating 2 blockers down.
Picking up another 4. Trick or Treat working his way through the pack as well. Past all the blue blockers.
4 points for Trick or Treat now up on the board.
4 points. Hello Hitty coming in again for some more of those coveted points around the track. Now our penalty box is opening out.
All right, so
after picking up another 4.
Hello Hitty puts up 12 on the board, and 4 goes up, no, excuse me, 8 goes up for the Aliens. The Mermaids needed that. They were within, what, 3 or 4 points?
They're within 5 now.
Yeah, it was 3 or 4 points a minute ago, but okay. So timeout is being called by the Mermaids.
This gives the teams 1
And
minute
while
to
we
get
have
the
this team
top
timeout, you
strategy
know I love to
ready
shout
for
out our
trick or treat.
sponsors. So the first one that I want to shout out, and you've
All
already
of our
heard me say
amazing
their name
officials out there
while
on
we've been
TV
skating so
to
far, but it's Skate Rats.
relax,
The Skate Rats skate shop is
well
located
on
in downtown Loveland, and they're very excited to see the
talk about
return of Derby in
where we're gonna
Colorado.
go
They've been a
afterwards.
very proud longtime sponsor of Denver Roller Derby, and Skate Rats is a one-stop shop for all things skate. So check out their wide variety of products, from custom skates to safety gear to skateboards and clothing. With 10 years of experience, the Skate Rats staff is friendly and knowledgeable in helping you find whatever it is you may need. So make sure to check out skaterats.com. That's SK8RATZ.com for a great selection of products and speedy shipping services to anywhere in the world. Visit their retail store if you're here in the area, like in Denver metro area, and they'll be more than happy to help you out there in person and give you a smooth and enjoyable shopping experience.
Next up in this K-Rats channel line, we have Dynamite Dog.
Oh, and I finished my little shout out right in the perfect time because they blew the whistle and looks like Dynamite Dog ended up with lead jam, but Darth Skater got out and got ahead.
Dynamite Dog.
And it looks like they are trying to run the pack like they did before.
All the way down to the second apex. Looks like Darth Skater making a move for that outside pad.
Ooh.
And Dynamite Dog calls the jump.
All right, so jam was called off by Dynamite Dog, the lead jammer. And it looks like 2 points went up for the Aliens and then 1 for the Mermaids. And
Presently, the penalty box is empty.
oh yeah, and the voice that you hear is Dice Goblin. He's
Hello.
usually the one that runs the camera, but he said today that he wanted to put his voice out there, so we gave him a headset. I'm
Just
gonna
a
let him
few-
talk a little bit.
Just a few pennies.
During
Yeah.
this timeout, it's a good chance to check out the Denver merchandise out there. We also have some bake sale and
I guess
merchandise
that's
for
something
the
good to
junior
plug is our
team as
merch.
well.
Online, I
Make
never
sure
thought of
that
that.
they do not have to go home with any merchandise tonight. Buy it all.
Looks like we have another timeout at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, obviously, I'm not sure what they're talking about, but
Who will be a great character, making remarkable here while being active in the community. Partly by
okay. And we've got a few people watching, so thank you for. Look at Danger, knowing what's going on, and not even in the building. I love it. I love it.
Vicious out there, number 10. Taking on
I love it.
Atomic Bomb, number 22.
All right. You've got, lining up on the Skate Rats Jam line, you have Catatonic Bomb for the Aliens and Sid Vicious for the Mermaids. Sid Vicious is going to pick up the lead jam position and leaving Catatonic Bomb in the pack.
And Hell of a Destroyer out there. Sid Vicious picking up 4 points for the Mermaids. And Catatonic Bomb is now out as well.
All right, Catatonic Bomb gets out of the pack on the initial pass.
Knocking over some blockers.
Hopefully going to come back around and put something up on the board, but doesn't look to be the case. It looks like it was called off before it had a chance to get to the back of the pack. So 4 points going up for the, nope, 8, excuse me, can't count. 8 going up for the Mermaids, 0 for the Aliens on that one.
Starting out to be a pretty close game.
So far, we like the close games.
the Mermaids now in the lead by 2 points.
The games being close are always fun to watch.
And line, we have Dynamite Dog versus Barracuda. Both jammers looking to push Barracuda.
All right, lead jam
Inside.
is going to go to Barracuda for the Aliens, and then you've got Dynamite Dog jamming again for the Mermaids. Looks like we have both jammers right here on turn 1 kind of on the line together, trying to figure out who's going to get out first. Oh, track cut called on Dynamite Dog. Gonna go sit for 30 seconds, and it's gonna give Barracuda a chance to put some more points up on the board. And they control the jam too, so
Barracuda capitalizes on this time to try to
Power jam.
yes. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's a white jersey. I was about to say, uh-oh. It's the last thing that the Mermaids need right now is their box to be full. 8 points so far for Barracuda and the Aliens. All right, jam called off by Barracuda. And it looks like the other jammer was able to get out of the box before the,
Yeah, it looks like it.
yeah, I didn't
It's
see
just
them
one
enter.
white blocker in the penalty box at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't see them re-enter, so
So always great to
I can
see
only
that
assume
lead
since they're not in their spot at the
back
bench.
and forth. That means you got a good game going on. I expect more from right now. We have number 31 Trick or Treat out there jamming in the white. Number 171.
Oh, wow,
Hello,
quick.
Hitty.
Whoa,
Picking up
easy
the
lead
jam.
jam for Hello Hitty in 171. Against Hello Hitty, you've got Trick or Treat for the Aliens.
Right now. And it looks like Trick or Treat only
Woo!
has Darcy
Olay!
here.
Another 4
That's
points
not
for
an issue,
Hitty.
so-
Well, first 4 points for Hitty. I got so excited over that. It was so crazy. Trick or Treat is stuck in the box with a, there was a star pass from
Looks like for the white
Trick or Treat to, looks like, who is it? Trick or Treat to Mars Bars. That's who that is. I didn't see the number.
Mars is now our jammer. The jammer is able to pull off that star cover and hand it to the pivot, the one wearing the stripe cover, and transfer jamming.
Outside line for Mars Bars, but oof, closed
So Mars Bars
by
is
2
now trying
of
to get
the
to back. Hello, Hitty, picking up another 4 points.
Mermaid
coming back in
blockers,
for
I'll
some
call them
more
jammers.
now.
Jeez.
Big tight pack there. Hello, Hitty, another 4 for the
12
Mermaids.
points for
And
Hitty.
another lead change.
I don't believe there have been
Mermaids are
any
now up by 4.
points picked up by Mars Bars and the Aliens, but there has been a lead change. The Mermaids are now ahead by 2. So small lead change, but lead change nonetheless.
Hello, Hitty, another 4 calling off the jam.
Hello Hitty calls off the jam. 16 big points going up on the board for them, putting them 2 ahead of the Aliens. Mars Bars was able to put up 4, which was good for a star pass because sometimes no points are ever scored with a star pass.
There are 2 blockers in the penalty box, 1 for each team.
And none of them being special helmet wearers either, so no pivots, no jammers, nothing, just blockers. No special hats. Okay, so for the Mermaids, you've got Rainbow Bomber, and then for the Aliens, you have Catatomic Bomb. All right, Catatomic Bomb is going to go sit down for 30 seconds for a track cut, and that's going to give the lead jam to Rainbow Bomber. Oh, man. Yeah, so we've got a full penalty box. Well, almost full penalty box. 4 points for Rainbow Bomber. Okay, so Catatomic Bomb has been released from the penalty box back to play. They didn't even get out on their initial yet because they got a track cut before they even finished. All right, so the jam was called off. Looks like 8 points are going up for the Mermaids.
Rainbow Bomber, one of the most feared blockers out there, and showing only slightly less fearful. Or fearing.
Oh, excuse me, 4? No, 8, okay. Yeah, 8 points went up for the Mermaids on that one. 0 for the Aliens because poor Catatomic Bomb spent some time in the penalty box. Okay, so for the Mermaids, you're seeing Hello Hitty again, and for the Aliens, you have Darth Skater. Darth Skater ended up with lead jam, but Hitty is out of the pack and on the scoring pass.
Darth Skater using the force, getting past a few of those blue blockers. He does and picks up points before calling up the jam, picks up 4 points for the Aliens.
4 points went up for the Aliens on that one. The Mermaids did not pick up any points that I can see unless they change at the last minute. I can't see that far. Is that 8 or 0? Could be 0, could be 8. Hard to tell from here. Okay, so for on the Skate Ratch Jam line, you've got Dynamite Dog for the Mermaids, and then you've got Catatonic Bomb for Aliens. Dynamite Dog has ended up with lead jam, but Catatonic Bomb is right on her tail. Hey, Cat Dog. Catatonic Bomb versus Dynamite Dog. Cat Dog. Hey. Oh, 4 points going up for Catatonic Bomb. Looks like 3 points for the Mermaids and Dynamite Dog. Mermaids are still in the lead, 63 to 58. About 12 minutes left to play.
A little over halfway through. We have, again, Darth Skater against Sid Vicious. We've seen this matchup before. These two dislike each other quite a bit.
All right, so for this jam, you have Darth Skater for the Aliens and then Sid Vicious for the Mermaids. But Sid Vicious is going to go sit down for 30 seconds. I didn't see the signal. Oh, it looks like it was a back block. It looks like it.
And here comes Darth into the back, picking up some points. Weaving in and out.
4 points going up for Darth Skater and the Aliens.
And very fitting because with the Aliens, because of course Darth Skater's from Tatooine.
4 more points up, 8 for Darth Skater so far. And Sid Vicious has been released back to the track to try and get through on the initial.
Again, so that she can score some points. And here we go, another race on the outside, but Darth says.
All right, so jam called off by Darth Skater. 12 points put up, so there was a lead change on that one. So you're looking at 70 to 63 with the Aliens in the lead now. Okay. So, team timeout
for the Aliens.
The Aliens. I had to think for a second, what color was what? I was. Wow. Okay, so we know that during timeouts and all that fun stuff, we like to do shout outs to our sponsors. So this one is going to be for Great Divide Brewing Company. Great Divide is a brewery of great character. They've been making remarkable beer while being super active in the community, partly by supporting us here at the Rollerdome. So if you ever get the pleasure of coming to the Rollerdome for an event, be sure to swing by the Rollerdome bar and pick up a brew from Great Divide because you surely won't be disappointed. I think that timeout was just to kind of let everybody catch their breath because it is kind of hot in here. Actually, it's a lot of hot in here. I don't think there's ever any kind of hot in here in the summertime. Okay, so for this jam, you've got Hella Destruction and Barracuda for the Aliens. So Barracuda is out of the pack and going to pick up lead jam. That leads Hella Destroyer in the pack with the star in hand. But does get out and decides to put the star back on her head.
And Barracuda calling out the jam and picking up 4 points.
All right, so it was the all hit and quit for Barracuda. 4 points up on the board and calling it off before Hella could put any points up. Just keep growing the lead, 4 points by 4 points, I guess. Jam by jam.
Except Dr. Wheelgood.
Slow and steady, got to keep that advantage.
What is it, tortoise in the hare, slow and steady wins the race?
Exactly.
All right, on your skate rest jam line, you've got Sid Vicious for the Mermaids and Trick or Treat for the Aliens. Sid Vicious ended up with the lead jam, leaving Trick or Treat in the pack to try and deal with a 2-all. Wow. Nice clear by Cottonmouth there, 8-11 on the 2 blockers that helped free up Trick or Treat. Awesome offensive play on Cottonmouth's part. Oh, that was beautiful. All right, so Sid Vicious gets through the pack, picks up a quick 4 more points, making it, I believe, 8 for them. Close that gap a little bit. It's within 3 points with a little less than 9 minutes left to play. Yeah, Dangerous says it's 2 minutes at a time. Not point by point, but 2 minutes at a time. I like that better than points. It's way less intimidating.
The blue jersey is Hello Hitty.
Okay, you've got Hello Hitty on the line again for the Mermaids, and then you've got, it looks like Catatonic Bomb for the Aliens.
Catatonic Bomb also out, not far behind.
Hello Hitty ended up with lead jam, but Catatonic Bomb is out on the initial and coming up quickly behind Hitty on her heels.
Open your blockers, help them out to score some points. Hello Hitty calls up the jam. Looks like Hello Hitty picks up 2.
Looks like Hello Hitty picked up 2 points on that jam, and 2 points went up for Catatonic Bomb as well. So it is going to stay 3 points on the spread.
I don't get it.
Okay, so for this jam, you have Darth Skater for the Aliens, and then you have Sid Vicious for the Mermaids. All right, so Darth Skater has gotten through, I think, for a scoring pass once, and Sid Vicious once as well. No, maybe Sid Vicious is on the initial pass, my bad. Yeah, Sid Vicious is on the initial pass, got through, didn't get any points on the scoring. 8 went up for the Aliens, so they keep growing that lead. Ooh-wee.
Number 17 out there in the blue, Dynamite Vogue. Taking on number 18. Wow, that's sequential. 17,
so
18 is Shiva.
for this jam, you have Dynamite Dog for the Mermaids picking up the jam, and then you have Shiva? Yeah, Shiva for the Aliens. But Shiva is going to go sit in the penalty box for 30 seconds.
Leaving 2 blockers for the Aliens on the track. So Dynamite Dog will make some short work.
Yeah, the Aliens have a full penalty box. They've got their jammer sitting. They've got 1 blocker standing. They did have a secondary blocker in there. And it was leaving 2 people on the track to kind of handle Dynamite Dog, which did not go successfully.
And Dynamite Dog going to pick up some points, but Cottonmouth is keeping him back. Shiva coming
All right,
back
Shiva has returned back to the track.
She go all the way back. Shiva fires the inside open. But no!
Shiva's going to go sit down for a track cut. And the jam was called off. 2 points went up for the 6 went up for the Mermaids. I don't believe the Aliens put anything up on that one because Shiva was in the box. 5-point game with 5 minutes to go.
That means the Mermaids are going to start off with a power start to this jam.
Yeah, the Mermaids are going to get to start off in a power jam, which is always nice. And it's a sitting power jam, which means that the blocker, the jammer, is still sitting. So there's 30 seconds or less, a little less, for Hitty to get a chance to get lead and score, which we know she can do. I've seen her do it. All right, see, there's the lead.
Both teams defense getting ready here. The second apex.
Okay, so Shiva is standing in the penalty box and is now released back to play. She would have to complete her initial pass to start scoring points, but Hitty has already done so. So Shiva got out on the initial. Coming back around this time, both would be able to put points up. The Hitty decided to not even give Shiva a chance to get to the back of the pack and called it off. 4 points went up for the Mermaid, which closed that gap even more, making it a 1 point game with less than 4 minutes left in this half.
Which is good, because you don't want long nails when you're playing roller derby. That doesn't work well. Number 10, Sid Vicious out there jamming for the Mermaids. Taking on Trick or Treat number 31. We have an official review being called by the Mermaids.
An official review being called by the
Coach Chet
Mermaids.
booking it at top speeds back to the bench. I have a feeling this official review is being used as a team timeout.
Yes. Yep, I do too. The in-house announcer was like, I have a feeling this official review is being used as a team timeout. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that's the case as well. Mainly because there is no group meeting in the middle right now.
Both.
No group meetings of the captains and the coaches. So I'm going to take a second to thank everyone that's watching. I know that it is Saturday and a beautiful Saturday afternoon for that matter, and we do appreciate you spending your evening with us here, catching some derby action.
There we go. It was just a team timeout.
It's the best time for derby.
Right.
As an official review. So again, Sid Vicious out there in blue.
Alrighty, so it looks like we're going to be able to get back to the action here. And on the Skate Rats Jam line, you've got Sid Vicious for the Mermaids, and it looks like, yep, Trick or Treat for the Aliens.
Trick or Treat picking up to the top and the jammer up at the picket line. Sid Vicious being pulled back, the back of the pack.
All right, Trick or Treat is going to end up with lead jam. I believe the first time, if not the second time of the game. However, Sid Vicious is right behind Trick or Treat and gaining speed and passed. But Trick or Treat decided to call it off before Sid Vicious could get any points. 0 went up for both of them, so the score is still going to stay at 1 point.
These have been off for a month. And this is their off season. They said, hey, yeah, we'll help out and have a game tonight.
That is a good point. They are in their off season right now.
Several weeks, and so they might be getting a little tired already.
I couldn't tell. At the Skate Rats Jam line, we have Hello
All right, so you've got Hello Hitty. Wow, with an inside line. Lead jam pickup by Hello Hitty and the Mermaids. You've got Darth Skater wearing the star for the Aliens and closing the gap quickly on Hitty.
Real fast jam on that one.
That was fast. It looks like 3 points are going up for the Aliens. I don't see any for the Mermaids. No, 3-3. Both of them got 3 points. So it is still a 1 point game. And only about a minute and 50 seconds left.
Rainbow Bomber out there, number 02, jamming for the Mermaids. Number 22, Catatomic Bomb.
All right, so for the Mermaids, you have Rainbow Bomber. For the Aliens, you've got Catatomic Bomb. They are literally in a jam foot race right now. And the pack is not wanting to let either one of them score.
0 points for both.
Not surprising because the pack was on, like you couldn't catch them.
Not a good idea to be see Rainbow Bomber at the airport say, "Hey, Bomber!" Unreal.
I don't think this will be the last one. I think there might be one more. Okay, so for this jam, you have 811 Cottonmouth wearing the star for the Aliens, and Stitch for the Mermaids. Cottonmouth ended up with lead jammer. Tried to take the inside line, but did not happen. Looks like there's a star pass attempt right here in turn 1, and it is successful from Stitch to Hello Hitty.
Star pass to Hello Hitty, who is now able to score.
All right, so I was wrong. There will not be another jam in this half. We are going to go to a quick 15-minute intermission. Give everybody a chance to kind of, chill out, grab a drink, go to the bathroom and whatnot. We will be back. 9-point game right now. Anybody's game at this point, but 15 minutes. We'll see you guys back here then.
Go visit Red.
Okay, welcome back, Derby Universe, to the Mile High City here in Denver, Colorado. This is Blanche Devereaux. I was in such a hurry to get started earlier, I didn't even get a chance to introduce myself.
And I am Dice Goblin.
Yes, Dice Goblin has decided to lend his voice for the game at last minute. Yeah, you were just like,
Yeah,
"Oh, do it.
absolutely.
Just do it. Let's do it." That's how I got into it. My husband pushed me into it, and now I've found my love. I love announcing. It's one of my favorite things to do, besides skate, of course. Okay, friends, so if you are just tuning in, this is going to be the second half of our first game for this month. This is our junior bout, so you're seeing junior Derby players here. And looks like, what is it? Mermaids are sitting at 86, and the Aliens are at 95. So less than a 10-point game, and we've got the whistle. First jam of the second half, you've got Hello Hitty wearing the star for the Mermaids, and then you have Darth Skater wearing the star for Aliens. Darth Skater ended up with the lead jam position, and Hitty did get out on the initial pass. Inside line for Darth Skater, 4 points going up and a call off.
12 points for myself, picking up 4 on that pass.
For
the Aliens.
Oh, 0 for the Aliens. 4.
Oh no,
For Hello
4 to
Hitty.
the Aliens. And
Wait, they got it. Wait,
yeah, Aliens
got
got
it backwards?
4, Mermaids got
they
nothing.
had this. Look at me. I can't even get my stuff right.
It's because they switched sides.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. So this jam, you've got Sid Vicious for the Mermaids and Catatomic Bomb for the Aliens. Catatomic Bomb ends up with lead jam. The Sid Vicious did get out of the pack on the initial pass, and both of them are in the position to do some scoring. Woo! Tried to catch right there in turn number 4, but Catatomic Bomb decided to call off the jam on that one. 3 going up for the Aliens. And I don't think the Mermaids picked up any on that one. So the Aliens have broke triple digits with 102, and the Mermaids are still at 86.
Hello Hitty back out there, number 171 for the Mermaids, number 31.
On the Skate Rats Jam line, you've got 171 Hello Hitty for the Mermaids, and number 31 Trick or Treat for the Aliens. Trick or Treat ended up with the lead jam position, but Hello Hitty is quickly closing the gap behind Trick or Treat, both in the position to score points. score still says 102-86. Ooh, it's hot in here. All right, so you have, looks like, Hella Destroyer for the Mermaids, and then you've got Barracuda for the Aliens. Ooh, the Barracuda. Oh, I thought Barracuda had the lead, but ended up with a track cut. So Barracuda's going to go sit in the sin bin for 30 seconds. Think about what they've done. And it's going to give Hella Destroyer a chance to pick up lead jam and hopefully get some points on the board. All right, lead jam does go to Hella Destroyer, but not without working for it, that's for sure. I got tired just watching her get through there. All right, so Barracuda has been released to the track to join all the fun. All right, Barracuda got out on the initial and can come around and score this go around. Hella Destroyer calls the jam. I believe it was 8 points that was put up for the Mermaids on that one. I'm waiting for the score to change. Maybe? Maybe? Nope. Okay. Nope. We're going to sit at 4. So 4 for the Mermaids, 0 for the Aliens on that one. 90 to 102.
Jersey's upside down. Sorry, it's 181 for the Aliens. Number is Darth Skater.
All right, you've got Darth Skater out there again and picking up lead jam for the Aliens. And you've got Dynamite Dog wearing the star for the Mermaids.
Out of the pack, both jammers able to score on this next pass.
Both jammers are out of the pack and coming around in scoring position if the pack will stop.
Darth Skater weaving through the pack. Dynamite Dog just about to
All right.
Darth Skater says
so the pack was racing, was absolutely racing, and somehow Darth Skater picked up 4 points.
Darth picks up 4-0.
He skillfully wove through that
I guess.
craziness.
Either that or got rocket feet. Because I didn't think they were going to catch them. So lining up on that Skate Rats jam line, you have, it looks like Sid Vicious picked up the lead jam for the Mermaids. And it looks like you have Mars Bars for the Aliens. Sid Vicious is going to go sit for 30 seconds for a forearm, it looks like. And that's going to give a power jam to Mars Bars and the Aliens. Four points up for Mars Bars and the Aliens. Sid Vicious is standing in the penalty box, so 10 seconds or less left on that penalty to be served. And as soon as I finish my sentence, she was released to the track. So both jammers are now active on the track. No lead jam, so you've got about 46 seconds left in the jam before it comes to the end. Box is starting to fill up again.
3 skaters in there right now.
Quite a few. There's what, 2 for the Aliens and 1 for Mermaids.
It's a great jump there.
I missed it. I was looking at the penalty box. It's the worst whenever the jam has to run out, like there's no lead. Oof, after a very tiring jam for Sid Vicious, you got, I think it was, what, 16 points put up for Sid Vicious on that jam, which broke the triple digits, but not enough to take the lead or make a lead change. So the Aliens were able to pick up 8 points, so that put them to 114. And it looks like we're just doing timeouts. And you know what timeouts mean? Timeouts mean sponsorships. So for this sponsorship, I want to talk about Kinetic Sports Medicine. Kinetic Sports Med is all about keeping your body moving so you can do what you love. If you love playing basketball, we're going to keep you playing basketball and shooting hoops. You love derby, we're going to keep you skating in circles. So Kinetic Meds is a cutting-edge chiropractic rehabilitation clinic specializing in the assessment and treatment of sports-related injuries. So if you've got injuries, sports-related injuries specifically, reach out to Kinetic Sports Med and they'll get you all straightened up and ready to go back out on the court, track, woods, wherever it is that you like to spend your time doing all the things.
Get you back moving.
We've had quite a few of our skaters end up going to Kinetic Sports Meds. Oh?
There's like 3 people out there who go, oh yeah, I remember that commercial. And we have an hermana matchup out there, sister against sister. Hello, Eddie,
Okay.
171.
Yeah, I guess that is a good thing to point out. So lining up on the jam, the Skate Rats jam line, you've got 171 Hello Hitty for the Mermaids, and then you have 811 Cottonmouth for the Aliens. And if you don't know anything about Junior Derby here in Denver, Hitty and Cottonmouth are sisters, so it's like sisters right now. And Hitty ended up with the lead, but her sister Cottonmouth is right behind her. Everybody coming back to play. Wow. All right.
Now it's on.
Oh, well, 4 points were put up on the board by Hitty before Cottonmouth was able to do anything and hit the back of the pack. I wonder if he'll talk about that later. Be like, I got 4 points over you, because I know that me and my sibling would have.
Oh, totally.
It's like, I got your points.
Sibling rivalries gotta be
Gotta happen.
pretty heated with derby.
I don't know. I bet you it would, because I'm competitive, so.
Suppose it depends on the group.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Back to action. Catatomic Bomb for the Aliens in the white, and Sid Vicious for the Mermaids. Catatomic Bomb has had a really good game. Picking up lead jam percentage is actually pretty high. I don't have the exact amount, but just based off of watching the game, she's definitely done her fair share of lead jams. So got a high percentage, and I love watching her skate.
And the jam is called.
Yeah, called off. Fast moving pack. I'd call it off too. But that's just me. Ah, the Aliens were able to pick up 2. So
Number 171.
2 points is better than no points.
Huggable 181.
That's 116 Aliens to 106 Mermaids.
We got what, 20 minutes? 20 minutes-ish left to play in this half. And on the line, you've got Hello Hitty again for the Mermaids, and then Darth Skater. Darth Skater ended up with lead jam. But Hello Hitty is out of the pack as well.
Tap 2 Jinx on the shoulder as he passes her. Hello Hitty out as well, able to score in this next pass.
All right, Darth Skater decided to call off the jam. 4 points, I think.
Also another fun thing about the
Maybe 8. I think it was only 4.
travel
Yeah.
team is
Only 4 points for the Aliens, so it's 120 to 106. I don't believe 0 points went up for the Mermaids on that one.
20-some people board a plane with major turbulence shirts, and they start going, wait a minute, what's happening here?
All right. On the Skate Rats jam line, you have Dynamite Dog for the Mermaids, And picking up lead jam, and then you have Barracuda. Yeah, Barracuda for the aliens. All right. So Dynamite Dog is back in the pack, trying to work the way through to pick up 4 points, and does get out. So 4 points going up for Dynamite Dog. Oof, I thought Barracuda had it, but got caught by Sid Vicious there up front and recycled back to the back. All right, so there is going to be a power jam for Barracuda and the aliens. Think it was a high block. Didn't see the signal, I believe it was, but there was a star pass from Barracuda to Mars Bars, so now we have a full jam. You got 47 seconds left in the jam. Ugh. Okay, everybody is back in play. Empty penalty box. Both jammers are on the track. Yeah. Dynamite Dog out here getting it. But I guess 30 seconds is a good enough time to catch your breath, yeah? So at the natural conclusion of that jam, you have 4 points put up on the board for the aliens. I don't believe, is that an 8? I can't even tell. The screen is so small.
And we got those siblings out there again. Hello, Eddie, wearing the blue.
So we say, we got the siblings on the line again. You got, timeout. Timeouts. All right, friends. If you would like to become a sponsor of the Rollerdome, it is super easy to do and super beneficial for your business. All you would have to do is reach out to by email. You just email hello@therollerdome.org, and I'll put this in the chat. So if you are interested, you can email. But just email us, and we'll get you hooked up with our sponsorship committee, sponsorship packages, and kind of talk about what options you have. So reach out to us so we can get your business out here in front of everybody here in Denver, as well as the world.
Kelvin. Or was it colder? Also, a shout out to some of our players who aged out this year who are here tonight supporting their former teammates. Hall of Flame, Solo Beater, D-Rex, and Crash I've seen out there tonight. So great to see some of these players who just a month ago were playing with these teammates out there.
Okay, so we are back to the action, and you've got the sisters on the line again. Hello Hitty for the Mermaids, Cottonmouth for the aliens. Hello Hitty ended up with lead jam. The pack is starting to race. You want to know how I know they have a good relationship? They smile at each other when they get done, like, playing against each other. I don't think me and my sibling would have done that. Yeah, that wouldn't have, yeah. But of course, Derby is usually about good attitude anyways, so.
Right.
I've seen the best sportsmanship ever on, like, Derby tracks. And I've played a lot of sports in my life.
Everyone's friends.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Okay, so this jam you have, let's see, I think that's Sid Vicious for the Mermaids. And Catatomic Bomb, again, for the aliens. Sid Vicious had the front of the pack and ended up with lead jam. And Catatomic Bomb got out on the initial pass. So both jammers are in scoring position.
One blocker in the penalty box for blue.
And a call off. So it looks like 4 points went up for the Mermaids. Doesn't look like the Aliens picked up any, which is good for the Mermaids. You know,
young ones,
what, 15 minutes left in this half, or in this game rather.
For our upcoming 24-25 season on September 8th. Ages 7 to 17 are welcome to play.
Okay, this jam, you've got Trick or Treat for the Aliens, and then Hello Hitty again for the Mermaids. Hello Hitty cannot get enough of the jammer star tonight, just cannot. Hey, Trick or Treat ended up with lead jam, snuck by me even as the announcer, and I'm watching the game. All right, Hitty got out.
As Trick or Treat picks up 4 points for the Aliens. Looking to the bench for Paul and Doug.
All right, Trick or Treat calls off the jam. 4 points being put up on the board for Trick or Treat and the
4
Aliens.
points on the jam for the
It
Aliens.
does not look like the Mermaids picked up any, unfortunately, on that one. 10 points separating these teams. So it's been a really close game this whole time. Like, I think, what, 12, 13 points maybe is like the biggest lead we've seen. Something like
Yeah,
that.
definitely not more than that.
No. I'm loving all these timeouts to just like chill and let everybody grab some water.
We're looking forward to this 2024-2025 season for Denver Junior Roller Derby last year. The A-Team Major Turbulence made it to the playoffs as the first seed, made it all the way to the final game. They did a marvelous job. One of the first times Denver has sent teams to be a first seed at the playoffs. We are so proud of this team. So we're looking for a major turbulence season.
I didn't know
this
that.
year. Yeah, let's hear it for major turbulence, minor turbulence, and our home teams. Also, to all you families out there who come to the Rollerdome, whether it's negative 451 Kelvin or positive 451 Kelvin, to let your kids get some practice from our amazing coaches out there.
Okie dokie, so we have the whistle for everybody to take their places.
Check Cotton, Smash Cotton, Cots.
And I am seeing,
Who else is here tonight? Nikita.
looks like Dynamite Dog and for the Mermaids and Darth Skater for the Aliens. Darth Skater ended up with lead jam, got out pretty quick, but Dynamite Dog is also out, and holy fast pack again. Like, wow. Wait, so it like went really fast and then it stopped, and then it went really fast and it stopped. All right, so yes, no, okay. All right, both jammers have put 4 points up on the board. Darth Skater calls off the jam, picked up 7 points for the Aliens while doing so. Dynamite Dog was able to put 4 on the board for the Mermaids.
Seeding number 02, Rainbow Bomber out there jamming for the Mermaids. Taking a 462.
Okay, so we are lining up for the jam. You see here, and then we've got
My favorite jam of the last 20 seconds.
lead jam is gonna go to Rainbow Bomber and the Mermaids. Barracuda is gonna be your jammer for the Aliens. Also out of the pack, so both of them are in their scoring passes.
Quarter track behind. We're gonna have some.
Quick move through the pack. Quick move through the pack, but ran right into a wall. looks
Oh,
like.
Trick-or-Treat almost taking out Bomber, but said,
Yep.
nope, I got this.
Bomber
He's
is
got
going
4
to call
points
off
for
the
Mermaids, and
jam,
calls off the
put up
jam.
8 points on the board. The aliens were able to put 4. So we're looking at a 9 point. So this is varying between like 11 points and like 8 points is what I'm seeing the differential. We have had a couple of lead changes, which is always nice to see. And we're what? Jam number 16 coming up? All right. Jam number 16, you've got Darth Skater for the aliens and Hello Hitty for the mermaids. Darth Skater ended up with lead jam, and Hello Hitty got out of the pack. So both are able to score if they can catch the pack. Oh, I see how that's happening. It's the short little bursts of skating that Darth is doing that's making that happen. All right. So I believe it was 8 points that went up for maybe. No. No. All right. 4 points for the aliens. I always give it a couple seconds to figure it out. 0 for the mermaids. 13-point spread on this one.
Also for taking images of posterity.
So you've got Catatomic Bomb wearing the star for the aliens, and then Stitch is going to be jamming for the mermaids.
In the white for the aliens.
Somebody's going to the box for a forearm.
Both of them working hard, but it looks like Catatomic Bomb is out.
Stitch is going to go to the box for a forearm. That's going to give Catatomic Bomb a power jam.
Penalty box leaving a power jam for the aliens and Catatomic Bomb. This means Catatomic Bomb's blockers up in the white get to focus on offense. They don't have to worry about blocking the jammer. A very, very nice advantage. Catatomic Bomb right there at the
So it looks like
Dynamite Dog isn't quick enough, picked up.
All right, 4 more points going up for Catatomic Bomb. Actually, this is the first 4 points. I could have swore that Catatomic Bomb had already put up 4 points.
Stitch is back on the track, pushing against those white.
So Stitch has been released from the penalty box and has joined the action on the track. Still on the initial pass, so have to get through these set of blockers and then back around 4 points. All right, Stitch is out of the pack and gonna come around and score some points.
Catatomic Bomb.
Not before Catatomic Bomb calls off the jam. 7 points for the aliens, 0 points for the mermaids. Biggest lead so far we've seen in this game, 20 points separating the teams, 130 to 150 with the aliens winning right now. And about 8 minutes left. 8-ish minutes. That's what I'm going to start saying from now on. The ish parts of the seconds. Everybody's lining up really fast. So this jam is brought to you by Hello Hitty for the mermaids and Darth Skater for the aliens. Darth has picked up lead jam. And Hitty is still in the pack, actually. I take that back as soon as I said it. Hitty beat the pack and is going to come around for a scoring pass. Jam called off. 4 points for the aliens.
Trick or treat jamming out there for the aliens.
Okay, so we've got
Hell of a score, number 29 for the Mermaids.
Yep, 7:20 left.
Nope.
Oh, timeout.
Just kidding.
Here we go, timeout.
Hey, we do have 7:20 left. You called it. They stopped it right at 7:20.
There we go.
All right, so we are going to take a break, I guess. Timeout. Timeouts mean shoutouts.
Who is this brought to you by today?
Oh, we have lots of sponsors. But for this one,
Jed.
I'm going to thank the neighborhood distillery, Law's Whiskey House. They have generously supported our league for a while now. So if you are in the Rollerdome and want to stop by for a mixed drink at the Rollerdome bar, be sure to ask for the bourbon or rye, which is the official whiskey of Denver Roller Derby. So yeah, check them out if you're a whiskey or rye drinker. Myself, I'm a clear liquor kind of person myself. I can't do whiskeys or ryes, unfortunately, but Law's Whiskey House makes a good one, what I hear.
One has to work on his tactics.
And we got the whistle for everybody to go back to their places.
You know you can't send Jedi's photos in your emails, right?
5 seconds to start.
Attachments are forbidden.
All right. On the Skate Rats Jam line, you've got Trick or Treat for the aliens. And it looks like Hella Destroyer. Yep, Hella Destroyer for the Mermaids. Trick or Treat got the lead jam position. Ooh, what a slick star pass from Hella Destroyer to looks like Dynamite Dog. That was so slick. If I hadn't have been looking at that, I would have missed it. Whoa! I don't even think the aliens knew that Dynamite Dog was the jammer. Like they. Oh! There's been so much that has just happened. So Trick or Treat is now in the box. I didn't see the call, but Trick or Treat is in the box, which is going to give a power jam to Dynamite Dog.
And they were the leads, so this is going to be a full 2-minute jam.
Oh, yeah, Trick or Treat was the lead, so yeah, 2 minutes. And I mean, this is what the Mermaids need, is a 2-minute jam. Now, if the jammers want a 2-minute jam, that's a different thing. Want and need are different. All right, Trick or Treat putting 4 more up.
One skate around the outside of the apex. 1 foot. Picked up 4 points. And another hopper.
All right, looks like
4 for the aliens.
8 for Trick or Treat so far, 12 for Dynamite Dog.
Knocked down and back up again. Look for an opportunity to get through that white wall of blockers, and does. Picking up 4 points for the Mermaids. Under the whistle, it looks like Atomic Bomb is now hitting the penalty box. Aliens are down to 3 blockers.
Okay, so, all right, jam comes to an end. Big jam for Dynamite Dog and the Mermaids. They really needed it. 16 points, I believe, went up for them, making it 148. Is that, yeah, 148. And then the aliens are sitting at 164. Up. What are we doing? There was a whistle to start, and then there was a whistle not to. Okay. Oh.
Make sure to check out the Juniors Bake Sale table. Homemade fresh sweet treats and stickers by the roller door. Check out the official Denver Roller Derby merchandise table and the silent auction benefiting Denver Ground Control.
Short timeout, that's it.
Oh, okay. Back to it. All right, you've got Hello Hitty lining up for the Mermaids, and Mars Bars for the aliens. Hello Hitty got out with lead jam, which is exactly what the Mermaids need right now. A strong jammer with lead. 4 points up for the Mermaids. Mars Bars is still in the pack. All right, Mars Bars got out of the pack and come around on a scoring pass now. All right, so Hitty was able to put up 8 points. I don't think that points to Aliens, so you're looking at 157 to 64, 7 points separating the teams. A little less than 4 minutes left in the game.
626 out there, Stitch. Taking on 811, Cottonmouth.
All right. Lining up on the Skate Rush Jam line, you have Cottonmouth for the Aliens, and then you've got Stitch for the Mermaids. Lead Jamp is going to go to Cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth is out as lead jammer for the Aliens. And it looks like Stitch is also out on this.
All right, Stitch got out on the initial pass. Hopefully going to come around and get some points on the board.
This score right now is 157 to 164. It's a close game. Both of these teams have done so well tonight. Cottonmouth picking up another 4 for the Aliens.
All right, so we have 4 points up on the board now. They were hard-earned points for sure. Oh, and a power jam for the Aliens.
Rainbow Bomber with that block on the outside. Cottonmouth.
All right, quick recycle and pass for Cottonmouth and a quick 4 points. 8 so far in the 8 for the Aliens. Stitch is standing in the penalty box, so less than 10 seconds left before joining the fun. Stitch did get through the initial pass, so I'm hoping that there can be some points put up, at least a couple. At least a couple before it gets called.
Stitch back on the track. Looking for that opportunity, pushing those blockers aside to get some points.
I have to say, I hear whistles. Somebody's going to the box for something. And it's Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat is the lucky winner of the penalty on that one.
There we go.
And Barracuda is joining Trick or Treat in the penalty box.
And through.
Stitch got out and put 4 points up on the board now. All right, Jam called off. 12 points put up by Cottonmouth and the Aliens. Oh, 16 points put up by the Aliens. 4 for the Mermaids.
Aliens are breaking away a little farther.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to break away a little bit. But we have seen Derby turn around in just one jam. I have seen 30-point jam. I've seen 30-point jams, so it's not impossible. Okay, so this might be the final matchup. You've got Hello Hitty picking up a quick lead jam over Darth Skater. This is exactly what the Mermaids needed was, like I said in the last jam, they needed a good jammer in a lead jam position, and they got that in Hello Hitty. 4 points put up by Hitty, so 4 points hit and quit. There might be one more jam left, maybe. Yeah, probably. And Hitty is just going to maybe not put on the star. It looked like she was. No. Okay.
About 20 seconds left on that clock.
They need to, yeah, they want one more jam. Okay, so for this jam, we have Sid Vicious for the Mermaids, and then you have Catatomic Bomb for the Aliens.
Sid Vicious is out as lead jammer.
Sid Vicious ended up with lead jam.
Catatomic Bomb looking like he has one more blocker and is out on an initial pass as well. Sid Vicious calculating where she can go to pick up some of the best points.
Woo! Little bean dip right there on turn number 4.
Calls off the jam.
Called off the jam. So the unofficial score, final score right now is 181 to 169, unofficial, with the Aliens winning the game. So we do have another game that will be coming up here soon. So I think that it's, what, 30 minutes intermission or something like that, 45 minutes intermission. And we're going to try something a little different this time. We are going to actually end the stream and then restart it when we come back, just because it's a smaller file size for uploading. So we will be right back once the intermission is over. So don't go too far. Stay online and meet us back here in. I wish they would put it up. You know what? I'm just going to wait until they put up a time so you guys know how long you have. Probably 30 to 45 minutes. That way it gives everybody a chance to like warm up. Referees kind of, get a break, whatever.
I feel like and in this corner we have Long and Benendi. And in that corner.
All right. I need to know how long we got. So the final score, 181 to 169. So it was the unofficial score, but it has been finalized now. And yeah, we'll be back here. Let's say 30 minutes. Check back with us in about 30 minutes. If the stream is